Hey there, everybody. Welcome to a new Big Brother 22 discussion, and this video may as well be brought to you by tinfoil hats everywhere because the amount of brain time and brain power, whatever it is, this is proof that we have let all of the Dan Gheesling rumors and speculation, mostly his own doing, go to our heads and drive us crazy.
Yeah, there is something new that was just posted on Dan's account that definitely had us talking. Now, either he is doing the absolute best missed troll job ever, or Dan is going to be on the show.
It's hard to know what way exactly it's going for sure, because just, listen here. We know that there are a ton of Big Brother house guests at the moment who are all doing what they can to speculate and tease and post weird memes of themselves to suggest that they're going on the show, but yeah. Dan's different because number one, we're talking about a Big Brother legend, and number two, he streams actively on Twitch, so it's hard to fake being live.
Yeah, that's the thing. The key for Dan is that he has Twitch and it's live. So if he's not there, he's on the show, probably.
Well, we're going to get into what we sort of know at the moment, what we think Dan may be up to. We've got a couple of different theories. Some of them are off the wall, but remember, Dan is someone who staged his own funeral in the game. You gotta believe that Dan is capable of some shenanigans leading into this. And if you guys do like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because odds are we got a lot of Big Brother news coming.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Twitch is a streaming service where he goes on and does these live streams with fans that watch him play video games. That's what he does. That's what Twitch is. And for people that don't use Twitch, the sort of idea is you build up these subscribers and they stick around with you, but the way that it really works is you have to be consistent. So far, Dan has been very consistent, and he's got a pretty packed schedule where he's streaming almost every single day. He's built a pretty good following over there. And for Twitch, if you don't stay consistent with it and you're a bit of a smaller Twitch streamer, people drop off. It kind of is what it is. And I know that there's the idea that maybe he's going on to Big Brother so that he could bring more people over to Twitch. And yeah, there'll be some people that are Big Brother fans that will want to see what Dan is doing. But if you're not interested in video games, that would be like if he's got, a cake making channel and you're watching him on Big Brother, but you have no interest in cakes for whatever crazy reason, you're not going to want to go over and watch him baking cakes all day long. There still has to be that connection. So anyways, he has posted on his Twitter that all next week he is not live streaming. So that's the first big clue. He's going to have past shows that he's already live streamed every day. All right. On Sunday at 3 p.m., special announcement is going to be. Roll. Yeah, special announcement.
This is really, I think, what got us on doing this video, because when we were sort of looking at the Twitch stream, we were like, okay, Dan just might be trolling. He might be making people believe something, because Dan has trolled before, much like we have seen many other house guests figure out all sorts of ways to convince them that they're not on the season when they are, and vice versa. All of that, okay, it happens. But Dan, in addition to being a Twitch streamer and he has to be live, now you've got that blinking light that says special announcement. What could the announcement be that is really going to be worth this level of hype at a time where Dan is no idiot? Dan knows that this is the question everyone is asking.
And to top it off, this tweet wasn't even tweeted by Dan, allegedly. It is somebody saying Dan's live stream will be these shows that he's already done. So somebody, either Dan is posting as someone else posting for Dan.
That is my favorite theory of all, that Dan is doing like some...
That tinfoil hat, that he is doing some major gameplay troll, or someone else is posting for Dan.
Yeah, and Dan clearly is aware that having someone post in the third person on his channel like this at this moment with all of the buzz about maybe Sequester is starting around this time, he knows that that is going to lead to like I guarantee there's at least 5 Michael Scott, oh my gosh, it's happening gifs right now in response to that tweet.
So let's talk about this announcement, because this is where both of us are going to be wearing tons of tinfoil hats on top of tinfoil hats.
All of our tinfoil's gone at the moment. We have
gone.
used it all.
It's all on our heads.
Yes.
So here's the one I'm the most worried about.
Okay.
For all of you out there who are Breaking Bad fans, you guys all know that Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston a little while ago were like, we have a big announcement coming up. We're pictures of them together. All these things happening. People were so excited. People like me, Matt, so excited that something about Breaking Bad was coming up. And then they were like, here's the special announcement. It's tequila. And we were all like, really, guys? Really? I hate you, but I still love you. But I'm not buying your tequila because that was really lame. So there's the possibility that maybe Dan is doing something like that, and that maybe he has a special announcement coming up that's like, oh, I'm starting whatever brand deal or whatever.
This is a definite possibility and a terrifying possibility to me. The Breaking Bad tequila announcement. I'm not a tequila guy, but even if I was, even the best tequila in the world would not make up for the troll job that they did there. And with Dan,
that was a good troll job.
I fell so hard for it. And you know, with Dan, maybe it is possible that maybe he just wants to go on vacation with his family, and it's just like, you know what, the dates line up, I'll put this up, and, you know, on next weekend, I have this announcement that I'm collaborating with people, or I've got to be, this is the sort of thing.
I don't think that's it, but it could be that.
It could be that.
You never know with him.
You don't ever know. I would like to think that he would be aware that people, they will be unhappy with him in the event he does that.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be mad if he pulls a Breaking Bad, but I'm going to be more mad at that he just went on vacation and is trolling everybody. This is the other crazy idea that I thought of in the event that this is not him hinting that he is on Big Brother, because there are enough subtle hints with Dan suggesting he might be on Big Brother that maybe some people would think, okay, is he leaning too much into it? But the idea that maybe Dan is doing something with Big Brother, but is not actually going to be on the show. Maybe he's doing pregame coverage. Maybe he's doing a virtual after show. Maybe he's doing something else related to the show, and he's just put that time out there because maybe by then, over the next week or so, presumably, we're at least going to have an announcement that it could be happening. I feel like they got to get the ball rolling on this. I feel like in the next week we're probably going to hear something, and if that's the case, maybe Dan negotiated that this is when he could make the announcement after the announcement of the season. Yeah, this is a really good theory that we both really like, that it could be that he's not actually doing the show, but he's doing some pregame stuff. Maybe he's doing something else after the show. It's something else that he could be doing with the show. And that, yes, he's worked out some sort of agreement that he can announce it on his Twitch stream, because the Twitch stream is obviously very important to him. If he's going through everything that he's going through, if he's not going to actually be on it, and he's making sure that there's past live shows on there, he's got the special announcement. This stream is something that he wants to continue on. And if we said this in a past video, I'll link it below, but if he is on the show and no one's doing this Twitch stream, he's going to have a hard time keeping people, because people expect consistency. And that's where my tinfoil hat is coming on of what this announcement could be. Yes. So I was wondering if this announcement is that Dan is on the show, and that he's got a past Big Brother person coming to do his stream for him while he's in. And my extra tinfoil hat is that it's Derrick.
Okay, so this is my tinfoil hat is that watch it be Ian Terry, and then Ian Terry once again does better at this game than he did at Dan at Big Brother in season 14. Well, okay, I would have voted for Dan, but hey, I can make Dan's won a game. He can take my Ian Terry beats him jokes.
Oh my God, you can see yourself out.
No, okay, Derrick would be fun too. I would be terrified to play see, this is not me not knowing how Twitch works. I don't know if you're doing a lot of multiplayer stuff. I would be terrified to compete against Derrick in anything.
I just thought because there's all these rumors going around that Dan and Derrick have been talking pre-game, this, that, whatever. Maybe they were talking to get him to take over the live stream while he's gone. So that's my tinfoil hat theory. If he's actually on the show, I do think that he's probably going to have a past Big Brother person take over his Twitch stream for him. That's
going to be kind of a fun part of this because presumably, let's say hypothetically, they announced Big Brother 22 this week, which, knock on wood, obviously, I know my head is not wood, but knock on something that it's still... What? I never knew this. Okay. Well, I got to process that announcement, but also... We have okay, here we go. If they announce Big Brother 22 this week, I don't know if they would announce the cast so fast, because usually they don't, so it might have to be some really next-level trickery here, where Dan, maybe he pre-records a video and says, I am away for a few weeks, so while I'm away, this person's going to... I don't know how he would phrase it, but he might not be allowed to say he's on the show even then.
Yeah, and my understanding of Twitch is that you can't pre-record stuff. You can live stream, you can upload or put on past streams, which is what he has planned for the week. But I don't know that he can actually do something that's not live. My understanding of Twitch is that it's live. But I'm not on Twitch except to watch Dan. So, that's my knowledge of Twitch.
Well, yeah, and it's more knowledge than I have of Twitch. And so I think ultimately the biggest question to me, more so than anything else, is just, of course, whether or not we're going to have Big Brother. Things are not great out here in the LA area with what's going on in the world. So... that's still a little bit of a hang-up. I will say this, though. I know we did a Dan video previously, and I don't think at the time we were planning to really be able to mine much more out of the Dan stuff, but who knew this was going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, when we did our past Dan video, I just felt like he's probably not going to be on the show because of the Twitch stream. But now that I've seen this and then this big special announcement... I think he's got a plan in place that if he's on the show, now I'm starting to feel a little more, I'm leaning in. Maybe he could be on the show because I think he's got a plan for his Twitch stream. Over all this time, I've seen how important it is to him and how much time he's dedicated to this. That he's not going to just leave for 3 months and let it die out. He knows how much time it takes to do something like that. Even us on YouTube, everything is not live here, but it's the same sort of thing. If you don't upload, then people move on to people who are uploading, and 3 months is a long time.
I am more confident that Dan's going to be on now than I was when we did the last video. I felt like at that point it was a lot of what ifs and hopes and pipe dreams, and there were so many reasons to convince ourselves that this was not happening. Now we have reasons to convince ourselves that it is. I'm far from 100% on it. Dan is just way too smart with his trolling to, I think, ever make either one of us 100% confident on it.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I've already been trolled by the Breaking Bad boys, so, and Dan is a way bigger game player, so him playing all of us is not going to be a surprise. I won't be mad at him.
Yeah, ultimately, it's going to be, I'll find it funny if he's trolling us. I'll be kind of like, really? But if he is trolling us, to all other house guests, you got to up your game. Your Photoshop pictures of yourself with various logos, your Instagrams at the airport, all of this stuff, it would not hold the candle to what the 4D chess that Dan Gheesling is playing with all of us right now. But, presumably, I'm sure we'll have more Big Brother discussion coming. It's just, it's kind of hard to talk about a lot of the cast rumors because it's sort of like, oh, here's this person who's been rumored before. Here's that person who's been rumored before. And I don't feel like there's a lot new that can be contributed.
No, and everything is such a rumor that, you know, there's so many videos out already of just like, now so-and-so said this on Twitter and so-and-so said this on Twitter, that it's not even just every day. It's like every hour it's something new that's just all feels like rumor. This is one of the first things that feels sort of like tangible evidence that something's going on, because Dan not streaming, something is happening there. That is not something that Dan does.
Yeah. And when it comes to the people just tweeting things, and this is the last thought I have on it, they're not writing their tweets in blood. Like, they could very well all be collectively lying to us. Be aware of that. Let us cross our fingers. Hope for the best. All right, well, give us your best tinfoil hat. What is Dan Gheesling doing with this Twitch stream
and
theories?
And the special announcement.
Yes.
What do you think it is?
This, you know, if nothing else, we're in a summer without Big Brother. Usually we would have Big Brother at this point. Let's just entertain ourselves by being completely insane for a while. And if you like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and you can support us further by checking that link in the description to the store. And we'll see you here next time.